the stage. Turn around and face the stage. All right, Blair crushed it. Ryan crushed it. This next guy, Bob and Tom, that's where you want to be. He was there. Let's give it up for the very funny Clint Nohr.
It's still, holy shit. One more time, everybody. Thank you for turning around. Thank you. One more time for Blair. All these great comics. Ryan knows up here. They're all my friends. Come on. Dave Matthews has been here. Not here, but he's been here, you know, in the facility. Oh, this great talent. And right now you got me. Exactly. Thank you. Right. What am I doing here, right? I should be at home updating my eHarmony profile. Yeah. Yeah, not a lot of girls looking for a guy who lists his body type as fragile. I am built like a goddamn tiki torch. Look at me. Seriously, look at how weird I am. This is what happens when Q turns 30. Right? Q with age doesn't become hot. It just cycles back to awkward. And here's your end result. A lot of people think I'm a drug addict too because I'm skinny and I shake a lot and I do a shitload of drugs. I don't find that fair. I'm not a drug addict, all right? I'm not a drug addict at all. I'm just an impulse shopper that likes to drive through the ghetto. Or by Blair and Ryan's house, whatever's closer. I don't know. I dressed up for tonight. I went to the Salvation Army. Anybody else? Salvation Army? People? Yeah, you don't look like it. You look like those uppity Goodwill people. With all your matching buttons and your shoes with laces. And your fancy checking account. Look, no one's impressed, all right? The Salvation Army near my house has 50% off Red Tag Wednesdays. God damned if I don't wait for it. And I know to get up early. I go, it's Wednesday. And I get up. And I gotta be the first in line to get that half-eaten candle. You guys liked it. All right. The other guy, the big guys will be here soon. Saw this guy the other day, and he was driving a Mazda Miata, and he had a big rainbow sticker on it, and I yelled to the guy, I was like, hey man, you already drive a Mazda Miata. The rainbow sticker wasn't necessary. That's like saying it twice. He had a good comeback though. He was like, dude, are you walking your cat? Whatever. And I was. I know. Having a cat is like having a rainbow sticker you have to feed every day, right? It's pretty fucking gay. I'll tell you what's gayer. Have you ever misjudged a revolving door and jumped in the same triangle with another guy? You spend the next 4 seconds apologizing profusely while you're spooning this jackass? Why is this side so into it and you're already tired? Call out the obvious? That's dumb. I don't know. Comedy's tough, man. I make it look easy. I understand. If I had it to do over, I wouldn't be a comedian. I would be an Asian guy. Right? Not any Asian guy. I would be that Asian guy that the grocery store's hired to stand behind the sushi to make it look authentic. The sushi mascot. What a sweet gig that guy's got, right? He's just standing there. He's making that face, and I know that face. It's judgment. He's standing there, and I know what's going through his brain. He's like, yeah, I just got to restock the toothpicks, and I'm out of this, bitch. Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. Right. That's where it got racist this side. Thank you. You know, the likelihood of me making it as an Asian is so much more than me making it as a comic. I probably should have done that. Big news story. Big story was on the news. It's on Dr. Phil where I get my news. Woman sold her baby for $15,000. Anybody watch this? Woman sold her baby, and they kept flashing pictures of the kid. This kid happened to be exceptionally cute. So I'm screaming at the television. I'm going, this is so wrong. This is so wrong. That baby is clearly $34,000. I don't think you understand the business opportunity I'm offering. We can pool our money together, and we can flip this baby. in a show we'll call Flip This Baby with your host, me. My intellectual property, my brainchild, pardon the pun. I don't know. It's weird, right? Anal sex is depressing. Right? Because that's the last hole. It's like playing a video game and beating it. You can only go back a level. I'm just saying, once you master the black diamond, you're not going back to the bunny slope. Not before a shower. Baby butt sex. Again, I didn't think this out all the way through. I don't know. I think God teases us, right? He knows I can't afford a motorcycle or afford to get the insurance or learn how to ride one. But I look so damn good in a helmet. And you know how ridiculous I look sitting in traffic out there, right? In my modest Honda Accord. In your pavilion traffic, sitting in my mind with a sleek racing helmet on, and I can't tell if people are laughing at me or the fact that my fire decal is crooked. Because we've all seen these guys. They're 55 years old. They're riding back from Myrtle Beach. They're riding back from Daytona. Gray hair's blowing in the wind. They're looking wicked cool, right? And the really cool ones always have that leathery thing on the back of their bike. You know what I'm saying? Their wife. No wonder why that guy's always scowling. I'd be mad too if I had to bang that beat up piece of horse tack. With her pulled pork titties. And her flaky salmon skin. Now, I can keep comparing this woman to an entree at Outback, but I got more shit. I don't know if you were really into it. All right. I saw an interview with the original bass player for Marilyn Manson. He is a rock and roll man from the 90s. In the interview, the original bass player was going on and on about being kicked out of the band for doing drugs. And for somebody like me who's done more drugs than most, I'm almost in awe. Like, how many drugs do you have to do before Marilyn Manson? It's like, professionalism. Red or whatever his name was. But he's going on and on about how he'd been fired from the band on Christmas Eve. He's making such a big deal about how he'd been fired from the band on Christmas Eve. I'm going, yeah, I guess it wasn't really Christian-like of Marilyn Manson to fire you the day before the holiest of holidays. What did he say? That'd be like Casey Anthony on Mother's Day. Go, what? There's such a divide, man. We'll talk later. Maybe we can add another stage. I don't. Yeah, you got a lot more of me left. It's about to get weird, right? There's no old people here. That's what. That's the one thing I noticed about it. And no old people. Anybody been drinking beer for a long time? Not like today. For like many years. Who in this? In this room? Because I'm used to performing outside. Anybody remember Schaefer beer in this crowd? Yeah, okay. Thank you for responding now. Schaefer beer back in the 70s had one of the best slogans in the world. Its slogan was, it's the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Hell yeah, right? And I think more beers today should have a slogan like that, right? Like Milwaukee's Best. It's the one beer to have when you're about to teach the wifey a lesson. Colt 45. It's the one beer. Oh wait, I'm white. All right. Yeah, people don't want to laugh at that joke. I think it's a racist joke. First of all, I'm not a racist. I'm too small. I'm not a bigot. I'm not hateful. I didn't even write that last joke. Okay, I bought it off another comedian. Yeah, he wanted 50, but I jewed him down. All right. Now I don't regret printing out the business cards. I grew up between two smaller South Carolina towns, Stool and Sample. I grew up in a town called Sumter, South Carolina. Oh, yeah, fuck off. I know. I'm patronizing. Sumter, South Carolina, a lot of people don't know this, is home of the nation's largest drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. But because all that stuff is anonymous, they're not allowed to call it a drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. They disguise it and call it an Air Force base. Should have done that one earlier. I stopped drinking and stopped doing drugs and all the other things that made me funny. They, like a lot. The reason why I stopped drinking, a lot of my friends are my age. They're college age. You know what I'm saying? 32, college age. And they all have these wives tales they believe in how to sober up at the end of the night, and they tell me all the time, go eat a piece of bread, drink a glass of milk, stand on your head, you'll sober right up. This is what sobered me up for good, talking to a girl all night and finding out that she's a dude. Yeah, nothing will sober you up quicker than finding out that Nikki with an I is actually Nikki with a penis. And I'm Clint, not with a C, but with a horrible drinking problem. Hey, I gotta get going, guys. You guys have been a lot of fun. You guys are gonna enjoy time. Wait, I'm not going yet. But thank you. That was combative. Let me tell you this much. All my friends are having kids now. I don't know if you ever noticed, it's always the worst parents who want to tell you how great being a parent is, too, right? And it's like, oh, you have no idea until you hold that baby in your arms. I'm going, are you going to sell me your daughter's Adderall? Or do I have to hear more of this horse shit? We got a long night. I want to make it to Aziz. You know what I mean? Clock's a ticking. And they better not be the blue ones. I'm paying $6. All right? My best friend's 3-year-old daughter recently made fun of my acne. What she said to me, and I quote, she said, "You have boobies on your face." Right? And I had to correct her. I was like, "No, honey, they are pimples." And ironically, that is what keeps me from having boobies on my face. Thank you all very much. Good night. Good time.
Clint Nohr crushing it. Yes, good job. Let him hear it. Boobies on his face. Get me too. Yeah, you got it. Boobies on his face. Look at that guy. The camera guys are just getting closer and closer. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark, relax. Put the camera down. I'm